Hey everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. Today I'm taking a look, finally, at a Mecha'thun deck. This is the even Mecha'thun deck that was posted on Hearthstone by Schnez01. It was actually a Theorycraft deck. It was posted before Boomsday came out. And I think it went through a couple of changes. Yeah, added the Doomsayers in. But pretty much it just stayed almost the same from like just being theory crafted to being in the game. So obviously the whole backbone of this deck is Mecha'thun. There's my lovely golden one. Death Rattle: if you have no cards in your deck, hand, and battlefield, destroy the enemy hero. So obviously because it's 10 mana, you need to somehow trigger the Death Rattle in the same turn. Otherwise it's probably going to get silenced or something. So the way to do that is to empty your deck. Because it's an even deck, your hero power is only going to cost 1, so you can, empty your deck pretty quickly. You want to, at some point, when you have Mecha'thun in your hand, play 2 Galvanizers, which brings it down to 8 mana. And then, once your deck's empty, you play Mecha'thun for 8 mana, you play Blood Bloom, and then, finally, you finish off with Cataclysm, which will destroy your board, it'll destroy the whole board, and get rid of your entire hand. Your deck will already be empty, and Mecha'thun will trigger and win you the game. Other than that, it is literally just even Warlock. The deck has just had 5 cards taken out, and switched them with the Galvanizer, Blood Bloom, Cataclysm, and Mecha'thun. I struggled so much to record a good game with this deck. I had some absolutely infuriating ones. The worst one was I was playing a Druid who I thought was playing a Mecha'thun deck, because he emptied his deck very quickly as well. And Mecha'thun was the final card in my deck. Finally drew him. The next turn, the Druid played Azalina Soul Thief, stole my hand, played the 2 Galvanizers, and then ended the turn. And because I drew Mecha'thun last, I hadn't been able to turn it down to 8 mana with the Galvanizers, so it would still take me 2 turns to pull off the combo. So the Druid ended up beating me with my own deck, which was infuriating. Other games I've just kind of ramped up crazily with big Mountain Giants and big Twilight Drakes and just won like a regular even Warlock. So this was really hard to find a good game that I managed to record. And even so, this game is still pretty gimmicky. So I'm sorry, but it was the best I could get. It took hours, trust me. Alright, we've got Meow the Hunter here. So it could be aggro, could be control. We want to look for all our 2-drop minions, and probably Defile will be pretty good against a Hunter, and maybe the Twilight Drake and Spellstone. But having the Plate of Beetle's pretty decent in the opening hand. Okay, so they pass their first turn, which means I'm probably safe to start using my hero power. If it was aggro, I probably would have coined out the Beetle there. But because it looks like we might have a little bit of time, we can probably do turn 1, 2, and 3 hero powering. Or turn 2, we could even hero power coin the Plated Beetle. Just get something on the board. Now that is probably Freezing Trap or Wandering Monster. And honestly, having the Beetle come back at 4 mana isn't the worst. Oof. Okay, we probably want to hold on to the Vulgar Homunculus until we can get a Spellstone in hand. Because it's only the Homunculi and the Hellfires that trigger the Spellstones, and you need a lot of healing because you're tapping through your deck a ton. So this is an okay play. Hopefully he doesn't have the Eaglehorn Bow. It's looking like it's Spell Hunter right now, and it's a crafted Spell Hunter because it's not a Whizbang deck. Here's another secret, but the Doomsayer worked out for us. We got rid of the Misha, so probably just Twilight Drake here is good. This is a card that we do not want coming back with the Freezing Trap, so we probably will not be attacking. What spells do they actually run in Spell Hunter? Definitely Freezing Trap and Wandering Monster. I think sometimes explosive and sometimes rat trap. But those are the two key ones, are freezing and wandering. Okay, that's good for us. Jeez. Don't want to attack. Ooh, there's one of the galvanizers. So we'll put the two homunculus down, and then we can attack with one of them to get it sent back as freezing trap. I'd say probably at least a third of the games I played with this deck, Mecha'thun was the last card in my deck. It happened more times than you would actually expect. So like I'd have the galvanizers, and if you can't play them before your final turn, the combo takes 2 turns to do. So getting Mecha'thun, you know, not super early, but anytime before the very last card is essential. As long as your other last card isn't the other galvanizer. There's both galvanizers. So let's get this guy sent back. Oh, it's Wandering Monster. But it should still get sent back. Yep. And explosive. So there we go, Hooked Reaver. In fact, we won't do anything else here. We obviously never want to burn cards with this deck. So you have to be careful about when we're tapping. But already there's half the deck left. That's still a lot to go through. Blood Reaver Gul'dan's quite interesting in this deck. You pretty much only want to use him when you've got like less than 10 cards left in your deck. Because then you can't draw for cheap anymore. There's the other Hooked Reaver. Siphon Soul, bam. So this game like every game I recorded I had to play like not optimally at all. Because I couldn't just rush them down with like the Mountain Giants and the Hooked Reavers to win. Because I wanted the game to go long so I could actually play Mecha'thun. And I could never play Galvanizer too early, because if people knew I was playing Mecha'thun, then they might not let me finish off the combo at the end. So yeah, this was definitely the hardest deck I've ever made a video on. There's another Hooked Reaver, and then we heal up. And that's probably another freezing trap. It might be Wandering Monster, but we don't want to risk it. Or do we? Like, having that back, it would be a 6 mana 7/7. It's still pretty good. Especially because we're still below 15. But it's going to die anyway. Probably? Yes? Is it going to die? Ah, smart. Because yeah, I was totally going to attack with the Shroom Brewer to send it back to my hand so I could heal again. Right now, there's not much to play. Yeah, again, I'll do. Don't want to attack into it. This whole game, I was just so worried that they were going to concede. Because it happened a few times. Like, I'd just get a good board and they'd just instantly concede before it would even come close to being a proper game. There's another Leok. And obviously this poor hunter has 1 card in their hand. They're probably top decking. I've got a full hand here. So I was actually hoping that was freezing trap, so it would kill off that one. See, again, just playing like very suboptimally, just to try and keep the game going. This is absolutely not how you play the game, but I had to show off the combo. I had a few games recorded where I just won with it, but you know, you want to see the golden Mecha'thun animation, right? Yeah, there we go. There's a bit more of a board now. No need to concede. I'm only, you know, 1 damage off lethal. It's fine. Please don't concede on me. Meow. Oh, there goes the entire hand. They're going to be top decking for the rest of the game. Okay, so now that's not too bad of a board. I've just got 6 damage on there. And obviously I'm going to put both of them into those little elementals. Suboptimal plays. Oh yeah, that's good. That buffs up our spellstone. There we go. Just have to keep ourselves alive a little bit. I really thought at any moment this hunter would concede. Top decking against me with a full hand. And a big board. I was worried the mountain giant would be too much, they'd concede. But what I can do here is Doomsayer to kill off my entire board. Just to keep the game going. Yes, I absolutely would have had lethal there. That's not the point of this game. I don't know what Meow thought I was doing. Because obviously I'm playing like a complete moron. We're so close. We just got eight more cards to go through. There we go. Just chip away a little bit just to keep me healed up, actually. Because Meow is going to be doing 2 damage to me a turn, so I need to heal up 3 a turn, ideally. Flanking strike. We can kill off the wolf with our hero power. There's Mecha'thun. So we can finally start playing the galvanizers. Go and kill off that dragon. Whoa, ballsy. I figured they probably would have conceded by this point if they were going to. So probably playing the galvanizers was safe. It's possible they didn't know what kind of deck I was playing. I think most people, if they see an even lock and then later in the game they play double galvanizers, they know it's Mecha'thun. Maybe Meow was just being really kind and letting me finish off the combo. I thought that was it. I thought that was a concede there. 5 cards away. So close. We've got Mecha'thun there. We've got Cataclysm in our hand. We just need Blood Bloom. Ooh, that's kind of scary, actually. We've still got so much removal, though, with like Hellfire and stuff. In fact, we're even okay if we just leave things alive. Oh, never mind. Defiled! Just gotta keep passing and hope Meow's okay with also passing. Double wolves. Probably just hero power and spellstone and pass. I was so close to just like messaging one of my friends and being like, play against me and just let me do the combo so I have it in a video, please. It had honestly been a few hours. I think this was the 3rd day I'd been trying. Just pass again. 2 cards away. Is Blood Bloom, the final part of the combo, going to be the bottom card in the deck? Quite likely. Okay, 3 secrets. I don't think there's anything
I'm almost out of cards
that could ruin us too badly. Play the mountain giant and give it taunt. Kill off my taunt. I still do not know why Meow didn't concede. Because like it must have looked like I was just fucking around. But maybe not, because he's mousing over it, right? So maybe he didn't know what Mecha'thun did. I was so worried the rat trap was going to fuck it up, but it didn't. Oh, thank you, Meow. I actually sent them a friend request immediately after this game to say thank you so much for letting me pull off the combo, but they never responded to my friend request, which was very sad. So Meow, if you're watching, thank you for letting me play that, because holy shit, it took forever. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!